Hope you're doing wonderful. Alright, we gotta do the intro. Alright, are you ready? What's going on, YouTube? It's your girl! Back at it again with Dragon Age Origins. Well, back at it now with Dragon Age Origins. If you are new around here, you're a brand new person in the Twitch chat, brand new person on the YouTube, and you like full game playthroughs, feel free to subscribe, follow, all sorts of stuff. We're starting this game. It'll be my very first time playing Dragon Age Origins, and let's get into it. Stainless is here and he's alright, you know? That's how it is. He's just alright. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I think the same. I think it's about the same. I was trying to set up like the quality of life mods for this game. So we're gonna have scuffed resolution and we're gonna have kind of a scuffed first experience because I couldn't get the quality of life mods to work. I got them to work and then I forgot that they don't carry over. It is the hubris
of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world.
The Darkspawn.
The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it.
Oh, being a mage sounds cool. I want to usurp heaven.
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
I feel like the game's a little bit too loud.
They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Gonna have a normal experience. The quality of life mod kind of fixes a crash that happens a lot.
Unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again.
Dude, I love the dwarves.
Until finally we neared annihilation.
Oh shit. They have like mechas. They have like mechas, the dwarves, dude, that's crazy.
Came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed.
Honestly, the graphics in this game are a huge upgrade to Baldur's Gate 1. Coming off of that game. Look at the dwarf, dude! Hell yeah. I like that guy. Oh no. That was like a Wilhelm scream almost. That was pretty bad. I like it.
It has been 4 centuries since that victory. And we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long.
Bro just Sparta kicked him.
For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon.
Sorry,
Maker,
there's like a technical thing going on.
Help us all.
There's like a little texture bug going on. It looks like his beard was in the sunset or something. I'm like, oh, okay. Well then. Okay, the background will determine which of the 6 distinct opening stories you'll play through. It also affects how your character responds to you throughout the game. So I guess it's like the background, right? Oh shit. Dwarfs can't be mages? What is this racism? I want to be a dwarf mage. So mages all seem to have this like magi background. Human noble. Dwarfs have a dwarf commoner, dwarf noble, city elf, and Dalish elf. I'm guessing all mages go to the mage college. Okay. So basically, I have to be a fighter. The only thing that has the unique background is being a mage, and you can't be a magic dwarf. We'll be a dwarf boy. A dwarfy boy. I'm gonna try a lot of these backgrounds in these classes. I didn't know there were 6 of them. I think I'm gonna at least... I think I might try each race. And, like, try each class. What's a commoner? Born castless, in a land where rank is everything, bound as a lackey and a thug of a local crime lord, you have spent your life invisible until a chance thrusts you into the spotlight, where you're finally to prove whether or not you are defined by your actions or your birth. Dwarf noble. As a favorite child of the dwarven king, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose a greater danger than even the battlefield. I think I'm gonna do commoner. Commoner sounds fun.
Greetings.
But yeah, Stainless, the things that I was looking to do for like a bald dwarf. The things that I was looking to do for the mods was I was looking to do a there's like a crashing problem that this game has, especially on more modern computers. So I wanted to like fix that, and I wanted to get like higher resolution textures. That was about it. It wasn't like super heavily like modded. Tattoo colors. These tattoos look like not Majora's Mask. They look like they're from that game, Twilight Princess, don't they? Let me see what kind of hair we're going. I'm not really too particular about how the character looks. I hate that hair. Actually, never mind. I am a bit particular. Bald? Balding? Balding dwarf. We'll give him a magnificent beard, though. The best beard in all the land. But he can be balding. Give him thick eyebrows, too. Thick eyebrows. Oh, the stubble. That's really funny, actually. The stubble behind the beard. That actually looks really awkward, doesn't it? You can give him that one. I think that kind of connects it okay. Oh, I can change his like eyebrow color in his stubble. It's kind of funny. Let's give him fucking red, right? Red. Why can't I have the... Oh, I can't. I want him to be a ginger dwarf. Ginger dwarf. I like that. I think that's cool. Just make it black. Yeah, like that. I think that's pretty cool, actually. Eye shape. Whoa. Whoa. Dimpy big eyes. Massive eyes. Oh, kind of like that previous one. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Jihoon? You're getting Twilight Princess? Yeah, with the tattoos? Yeah, I think so. What's up? What's up, Ruby? How are you? Facing. I know. I'm probably not gonna play the dwarf. I feel like I'm gonna end up playing the mage. But blue eyes are very pretty here. It's a very deep blue. I'm a big fan of like deep blues. It's a very, very deep, distinct blue. Brow depth. Oh, he needs a big brow. Massive brow. Height. Angry. Grrr. Angy dwarf. He's angry. He's very mad. Somebody spat in his ale. You know, I like that. I think that's actually pretty presentable. He needs a big brow, though. Dwarf without, like, a big face. Not really a fun dwarf. Oh, I like that nose. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make him a little bigger. A little bit. Less protruding. Nose height. Oh, we're gonna put it down so it rests near his beard. So it looks like a normal actual thing. Got big nostrils, big nosties. The depth of his bridge. Actually, we'll lower that quite a bit. Yeah. And the width of it. I can actually make it a little bit bigger. Oh, yeah. Okay. The tip width, I think neutral's kind of fine with the depth. A little bit of Pinocchio, but not too much Pinocchio. Ear height? How high are his ears? Oh god, that looks like they're disjointed. Big ears, Dumbo. Thick neck. Yeah, he's burly. He's burly with a thick neck. The neck fat is massive. Ear height? Yeah, dwarf not being a mage. There's of course, I bet there's some like actual like in-game explanation. Portrait. Oh, I can change how he looks in the portrait. Wait. He's bold. He bold. He bold. Guys, he very bold. He's bold. that would be the character portrait. That's what you would see as like the character select thing, because they'll all have portraits like this. He's just bold. It's just a bold head. Just straight up full bold. Grr. That looks really funny too. Grr. Let me make a see teeth. Grr. Grr. He looks so stupid. Okay, what's his name, guys? What are we naming him? Dwarf boy. What are we naming our dwarfy boy? Oh, for some reason I'm thinking like a World of Warcraft name, like Doomhammer Sarafang or something, kind of like ridiculous. But let's think along the lanes. Let's give him a clan name. How about like Gem Cutter? Oh, Mountain. Mountain Cutter. Mountain. Name him Mountain Broska. Mountain Broska. That's his name. Violent, Suave. This is a commoner. What would a commoner sound like?
Greeting. How do you do? Right. Casting. Not even a scratch?
I think that's okay.
Scoot.
Yeah, I think that's okay. Quick play. I don't want to play. I spent all this time making my character. I'm not going to quick play him. Okay. We have to understand the skills now. So strength is measured in the character's physical prowess and directly affects the damage the character deals in physical combat. Very D&D. Okay. Got it. It's essential for warriors in particular. If they wish to wield two-handed weapons, it is nearly as critical for rogues. So my character is a rogue. I am going to need to spec into strength to some degree. Magic being a 10 affinity is really weird. I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. I'm sure it saves, right? Dexterity. Okay, what's this dexterity do? Dexterity is a measure of reflexes and balance. Higher dexterity improves the character's chances to hit. Okay, so hit chance makes the character more likely to dodge. So armor class. It contributes to the damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers and arrows. Archery and dual weapon fighting styles demand high dexterity to master, making this attribute a favorable one for rogues. Okay, I'm going to put points into strength because I'm stupid, and the rest into dexterity. Smile. No, I think I'm going to keep round numbers. Willpower represents the character's determination and mental fortitude. Higher willpower mages can cast more spells thankful to the deep. Okay, so this increases mana pool. For warriors and rogues, willpower grants more stamina for combat techniques. So mana pool. Okay, got it. That's cool. That actually works. So magic, which is of course mage affinity, determines the potency of all spells, and magic attribute also determines how effective potions and potulices and salves are for all classes. Okay. Cunning determines how well the character learns and reasons. Most skills such as herbalism or combat tactics require a quick mind to master and an observant eye. Can more easily find weaknesses in enemy armor. Rogues benefit most from the statistics as their class abilities and special attacks rely on subtlety or reading the target, not raw strength. Okay. I don't really think I'm going to put more into cunning than fortune though. Constitution is HP. So I think I'm going to put one more point into cunning. Yeah, put a spare point into cunning. Okay, what do we get? We get 1 point to spend on a skill. What do we want? Combat tactics requires 10 cunning. Oh, okay, 16 cunning. So this is where we actually get to do it. So 14 cunning seems like it's. So for max skills, we're going to need 16 in cunning. But 14 is also fine for sub skills. So I could take a point away from Dex and make sure I can get max skills eventually. Which seems fair. Because I'm gonna need, like... I'll be able to go all the way through. Combat training. The character is completed, basically. I really don't want to do that. I don't think so. I think we're gonna see how this goes. Trap making is fine. Survival. This character can detect the presence of nearby creatures. Herbalism. Makes simple potions. Okay. This character has completed basic combat training. Warriors and rogues can access the first tier weapon talent. That sounds really important. We're gonna do that. Okay. So maybe like Atticus Starforge or something. I get what you want, what you're thinking with that name. I think it's not what I want though. What do I get? 2 things? Okay, so dual weapon training, because I want to dual wield. Dual striking. Below the belt, the rogue delivers swiftly dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed unless the target passes the resistance check. Okay. All rogues have some understanding of opening locks. Oh. And disarming traps and stealth. I don't know if I want him to have stealth yet. But I do want him to be able to steal stuff. We're gonna play on normal mode. I'm mainly trying to get through the origin, so I don't feel like I want to like play on a hard difficulty right now.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the 2 remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former glory. Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics, the lower castes live in their shadows, scurrying to serve like their ancestors before them. Below that is you.
Looks so funny.
You are casteless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the casteless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Just to survive.
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look. Something to light a man on fire. But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat. Can we not do this in front of my brother?
Why not? He knows the slope of the land, don't you, boy?
Right, whatever it takes. Get out of the cesspool. Didn't I tell you not to talk that way to my sister? We owe you everything, Barat. We won't let you down. Yeah, I mean, he's our guy. Oh, this is cool. Why not? He knows the slope of the land.
Right. That's sweet. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf poetry and play the string harp. Every man's dream. All she's got to do is find a lord, squeeze out some kid who looks like him, and we're all living the easy life in the Diamond Quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
Sure, whatever it takes to get out of the cesspool. I don't like to see him treating you that way. How much more do you think you can do? 3. How much?
She can do whatever I tell her, even if that means walking into the king's own palace naked. You keep your head down and say aye to any job I decide is low enough for scum like you. In return, I put out coins so you can doll yourself up and get a belly full of some nobleman's brats. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life.
And her son will call you uncle and come visit on name days. Oh my god. We've kept our part of the deal. Yeah, I think 3 is kind of fair.
Well,
our part.
Unless I start seeing results, we're going to renegotiate. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back to sweeping streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
So get off her back and tell me what my job is for today. See, she's found somebody. I told you we deliver. Watch yourself, Brat. We may not need you pretty soon. Ooh. Threaten him. Threaten him. Let's go.
Everyone needs me. Because everyone has things they want, and my Carter, we're the ones who provide. Until you can do that, you're nothing but my errand boy. So shut up and do as you're told.
He pointed at me. You need me to do... You have more errands for me to run? You want me to beat someone up? Okay, now I have to...
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job.
He's
Your whole
so
family's
sassy.
on loose sand with me right now. And I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Expects too much from you. You don't have to hide anything from me, Rika. I've seen it before and I'll see it again. I can't stand the way he treats us. Ugh. My character, Engie? Engie.
Just be careful about showing him. You've been lucky so far. He thinks it's funny when you and Lesky get vulgar. Some of the nobles I've met, they'd as soon have your head for speaking your mind. That's why I didn't tell you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrowmont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient.
I expect too much from you. Isn't the work I do for Barat enough? Just wish we didn't have to kiss up to that cave tick. Nice. I won't just stop working for him. I can't really sell her that. I think 3 is fine.
You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface. No. Unless you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life.
Too much from us. I don't know why I can't join the army and fight the Darkspawn. Someone like me can never actually be a paragon. Not far, but fair that he gets to push this around. Someone like me can never become a paragon yet.
It wouldn't be the first time. Garelon the Blood Risen was born castless, you know, before he went to the surface. And he came back and won the throne. Many paragons have humble origins. All that matters is that the Assembly recognizes their achievements. And once they get that vote, they found their own house, and are as noble as if the ancestors themselves...
Her teeth are kind of scaring me. Imagine founding our own house. That would certainly surprise Mother. Keep dreaming. Yeah, keep dreaming.
Until I'm dead, little brother. But until then, we can only serve as Barat demands.
Okay.
And he won't like it if either of us is late.
I expect too much. He keeps going to that. I'm gonna have to see that.
You know how desperate the nobles are for more children? They can barely field enough soldiers to hold the walls against the Darkspawn. If I could give one of them a son, the whole house would celebrate. And we'd all be raised up to noble caste to join the family. It's what Barat's betting on. That's why he paid for my clothes, my voice lessons. He wants to share the reward.
Damn. Or he wants to steal it. Isn't the work I do enough? Isn't it not fair to let him push it around? Do you say the nobles? Did you say there was a noble? I need to get going before Brock comes back.
Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Tutorial tactical view. Go forward. I'll pause. Issue orders to your character. Right click on your desired location. Space to pause. Okay. I can also move like this, right? Okay. Cool. Is there a way to like highlight things in this game?
Going.
Can I right click for loot? Loot. I didn't want to loot. What do I have? I have dirty fighting, poison making. I have poison making, huh? Cool.
Going.
Well, I guess I can't loot yet. I can't steal from my sister. Okay, but it is working.
Why are you bothering me? Rika?
No, Mother Mounts, it's your son. It's the guardsman. You're under arrest for your drunkenness. King of Ozamar. Mom, it's me.
Don't you talk to me like I'm an idiot. You think I don't know my own kid? What are you doing here anyway? Rika said you were finally making something useful of yourself.
Does she have similar? She has similar tattoos to me, but I don't think they're the same. But I wonder if it decides hair color based off of what I decided for all of the family. That'd be really, really cool. Useful, you mean cracking some skulls? Doesn't it bother you that Rika to whore herself out? Fuck. Okay, yeah, too.
She's got the body. Might as well use it before a couple of kids twist it out of shape.
What the fuck? I can't believe you. I'm getting Rika out of here just to spite you. Can't believe you.
You're just jealous. No woman will be fool enough to fall for you. All you can give her are castless brats that no one wants.
What the fuck? Mom, calm down. You have to stop this, Mom. You're killing yourself. She's alcoholic. Getting Rika just out of here to spite you. I'm leaving you now. You can drown in that thing for all I care. Got work to do. Try to dry out by the time I get home. Ooh. 2, I guess.
You tell me. Just what do I got that's worth living for?
Damn, what about me? What about Rika? Oh, there's no talking to you when you get like this. Yeah.
Well, who asked you? I don't need your pity. I got everything I need. Right here.
Fine, yell at me because you've thrown your life away. You promised you wouldn't do this anymore. I'm leaving you now. You promised me.
Do what?
Buy wine. We need money for lava stones to heat the house.
I tried my best.
Shit.
They treat us like dust, tell us we're cursed. How else are we supposed to live? We got nothing. There's no way out for any of us.
You're wrong. I'm gonna make something of my life. I'm leaving now. I'm gonna make something.
You can try, but you'll never get it off you. Dust Town, it sticks to the skin. You don't bleed red enough for them, and nothing's gonna change that. All you can do is find some way to forget.
Okay. Tactical views like this, right? Move my character like it's Baldur's Gate. You sure you can't open the chest? Yeah, it doesn't let me open the chest.
And I'm off.
Okay. Cool. I can be in personal mode though. That's kind of cool. Oh, I wanted to.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours.
Whoa!
Ow.
Whoa, bro! Don't talk about my sister like that. What the hell? I told you. Yeah, exactly. 2.
But no hot-blooded dwarf can help himself. Those perfect lips, just made to be screaming my name.
What the fuck?
You must have had a few naughty thoughts yourself, huh?
What the fuck?
Say.
Bro, shut the fuck up! Whoa! Whoa, what the fuck? I can admit to having incestual thoughts about my sister in this fucking game. Okay, well, I'm not doing that because you're a fucking pig. Holy shit. Fuck, I might have to feed you your spleen. Yeah, I might. I'm kind of mad. Or you won't have a tongue left. Yeah, exactly. Fuck. Yeah, 3. Fucking shut up, bitch.
No, I'm kidding. It's strictly hands off with me and Rika. But as much as I'd love to keep chatting, we better get down to business.
Alright, what's the story? I was hoping our mission was me making fun of you.
No such luck.
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back.
Idea where this Oskias is? What sort of goods are we trying to find? Is that all? Stealing from Barat? I like him already. Yeah, I like him.
Well, yours will be a short and tragic relationship. You ready to show him some pain?
Any idea where he is? I don't think it's right. Just kill this guy. What sort of goods are we trying to find? My character is... I think this character would kill him. I'm not gonna like tell him. I'm not gonna give him a morally virtuous thing. He's pretty willing, I think. What do we do with him if he's been holding out on Barat? Let's show this duster what Barat does to cheaters. Yeah, sure.
Poetry to my ears, Selraka.
It's all Rocco. What is that? Is that like a dwarf term for like brother? If I walk, will he follow me? He will. Okay, cool. Let me go to options. Is there subtitles? Because I would really like subtitles. That would be really cool. Subtitles, yes, all the time, please. And ambient, yes, all of the subtitles, please. plot assistance. Sure, we'll keep the rest of it. I might do combat pause at the beginning. We'll see how that feels. It felt pretty good in Baldur's Gate, so I think VSync. I usually turn VSync off because it makes streaming a little bit weird. Oh. Hello. Hi, beggar.
This is the end.
Oh, I like that.
A new
Okay.
archdemon is rising, and Orzammar will fall.
Okay. Beggar.
You think I don't know who you work for?
Ooh.
Is he onto me? Is he sending you to feel me out?
Hey there, Carter boy.
Is that it?
Care to try a taste of this?
Whoa.
How do you like it?
Whoa, we got lewd dwarves, guys. I don't know if I'm ready for all this lewd dwarves.
Silver, my boy needs medicine. The docs say he will.
Gather your party and venture forth. Oh my gosh. The Codex. City of... Oh, we have stuff. The caste list. Okay. The caste system is the Orzammar many groups of privilege, the nobility and the warriors above all others, but to a lesser degree the merchants and the smiths and the miners. Tradition establishes a clear hierarchy, but as in any culture with an upper class, there's also a clear underclass. These unfortunates or the so-called caste list, are believed to be the descendants of criminals and other undesirables. They have been looked down upon since Orzammar's foundation. They have taken up residence in a place called Dust Town, a crumbling ruin at the fringe of Orzammar's common area. Orzammar's society considers the caste list lower than even the servant caste. Indeed, the caste lists are not allowed to become servants as it is too honorable a position. They are seen as little better than animals. Their faces branded at birth mark them as bastard children for the kingdom. Oh, so that's what my tattoo is. Their home district, more than a slum, is a haven for crime, organized and otherwise. Orzammar guards seemingly cannot be bothered to patrol its streets. The best and most caseless dwarves can hope for, the best that most caseless dwarves can hope for is a life at the whim of the local crime lord, ended abruptly by violence or overabundance of toxic like alcohol. Shit. Even so, there is some hope for the caseless. A dangling rope that offers a way into greater Orzammar society. Since a dwarf's case is determined by the parent of the same sex, the male child of a nobleman is part of the noble's house and the caste. Strangely, it is acceptable that casteless women to train in the arts of courtly romance, woo nobles and warriors. They are known as noble hunters. Any male born from such a union is considered a joyous event. Considering the low rate of dwarven fertility, the mother and entire family are then taken in by the father's house, although they retain their caste. Dwarves we know on the surface are also considered casteless once they leave Orzammar, although this is only relevant to those who return. They are allowed to return at all. Dwarves who leave for the surface, the sun-touched, as they're often called, behind their back, lose their connection to the stone and the favor of the ancestors, and thus are worthy of little more than pity. For upon dying they are said to be lost to the stone forever. Put that way, it seems a sad existence indeed. Damn, yeah, it's kind of really grim. The dwarves are lauded for their craftsmanship, and the city of Orzammar is one of the finest works. Orzammar lies at the heart of the Frostbank Mountains, deep underground. The city arcs onward from the royal palace, which is built around a natural lava vent, continually fountaining liquid rock, which both lights and heats the entire cavern. The topmost tier of Orzammar is home to the noble caste, with their palaces spanning out in both directions from the court of the king as well as the Shepherd, which serves as a repository for all dwarven knowledge. So that's like the big library here. Lower tiers, the commons, where the merchant caste hold sway and where the finest works of Orzammar craftsmen are for sale. In the center of the river of lava, connected to the commons by the castway, are the proving grounds, a sacred arena where the dwarves, by ancient tradition, settle their disputes. So we're a warrior culture, okay. On one side of the fiery river are the ruins of old dwarven palaces, fallen to disrepair, which the locals call Dust Town, now home to the city's cases. On the other side is the River of the Deep Roads, which once joined the sprawling dwarven empire together, and now, after centuries of darkspawn incursions, but largely sealed off. Nearly all knowledge of this network of underground passages has been lost even to its builders. Okay. Cool. That makes sense to why we're not.
What are you doing here, Brand?
King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in Deep Road.
Oh, this guy's got name. Ash. But that makes sense to why we can't,
Hey, boy. You look like someone who
be
could
a
use a
mage.
spare copper. What do you say?
And how's the audio balance, by the way? Got a job for me. This is better not be anything dirty. You looking to step back before I hurt you? I'm gonna justify that. What's your
No
job you got?
work, just money for something you're not even using. Much. You look
Audio's
like
good.
you've
Oh, what's up,
still got all your
Zynike?
teeth.
How have you been?
Nice and healthy. I craft replacements for nobles who have lost theirs.
Did you
I
catch
can
any
pay
of
you
Evo?
Real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
Wow, 1 silver for 2? That's crazy. I wouldn't consider less than 2 silvers. That's crazy. I'm not gonna sell my team. You don't have any legitimate work for me. Do you have any idea who I work for? I'm not gonna justify you. You have any idea who I work
Barat
for?
wouldn't like you throwing that around. This guy's an artisan that's practically a smith. We don't need that high a profile.
That sounded like a threat, Brand. You know the sentence for harassing a resident engaged in legitimate trade is public flogging and 100 silver fine.
Oh shit. Do you have any legitimate work for me?
No work's legitimate if they let you do it, boy. The
Shit.
Assembly declared back in Darbier's reign that it insults the ancestors for casteless to perform any work the recognized lineages can do. Now, do you want it or not? 1.5 silvers, and that's my best offer.
For my teeth? No, I'm leaving. Here.
Suit yourself. Plenty of brands are willing.
Oh, my game crashed. Wonderful. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Ah, great. Hopefully there's an autosave. I don't remember saving. Whoops. Got most of Evo? Nice. Is there anything you're excited about? Oh, I can load the game. I can resume. Okay, there's some sort of autosave somewhere. It wasn't like right after this. Okay. I at least remember what it is. You just press F5 and save.
Carter
Okay.
boy. Care to try?
I'm gonna have to save a lot before I can like. Cause I'm gonna need to mod the game
Spare silver. My boy
to
needs
fix
medicine.
that freaking thing. Oh my god, that's awful.
What are you doing here, Brand?
Hello, Cart.
Hey, boy. You look like someone who could use a spare copper.
Oh, I can't skip dialogue
You
quickly
say.
either. Okay.
No work, just money for something you're not even using. Much. You look like you've still got all your teeth. Nice and healthy.
I can't believe this
I
guy like
craft
literally
replacements
wants
for
to,
nobles
like,
who have lost theirs. I can
take
pay
your
you
teeth.
real handsome for some of those. 1 silver for 2. What do you say?
1 silver for 2 teeth. Oh,
Barat wouldn't like you throwing that around.
that's actually like I thought it was 1 silver. I thought it was 2 silver for 1 tooth
That high a
at first.
profile.
Oh my god.
That sounded like a threat, Brand.
I can't.
You
Yeah, it
know
doesn't
the
seem like I can
sentence
skip
for harassing
dialogue.
a resident engaged in legitimate trade is public flogging. Suit yourself. Plenty of brands are willing.
Yeah, I've never played this game before, but I can't find a way
King's got a
to
team who
skip
found
dialogue.
traces of
There
Leslie,
is.
you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know
This
my
guy's just a
heart's
horn
breaking
dog.
for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
Where's I'm Mountain? He's me, Mountain. You remember me? Never told you about his best friend. Oh shit, am I gonna cock block him? I think I am.
Hey, when I'm with a lady, the last thing I'm thinking about is you.
Oh my
Well,
god.
look around, boys. I can slide you on the markup, being that you're friends, but I can't give anything away for free. Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
Health potions, but I'm broke, right? Oh, I have a lot of stuff. Oh, she has a lot of stuff. I'm like looking at my health potions, like I can buy those. Okay, so I'm broke.
Great prices
Like,
on all
talk
arms
to
and
her
armor.
something, man.
Like they were crafted by the
Where am I going? Barat's stop.
Barat won't want to see us without proof that Surfacer's dead.
Surfacer's dead. Okay. So,
I won't get very far if you keep stopping to chat. What's up?
where do you think we can find?
Well, you know my suggestion. go where the ale is. Man's a surfacer, so all he usually gets is that swill they make from grain or whatever. When he comes to Orzammar, he'll head straight for the real thing. Lichen malt. Straight up. 8 bits a tumbler.
Yeah, so we have to find the thing. Never mind, let's get this. Skyer. Skyer?
Some sense. Come on.
I thought he was a surfacer. I assume it's the same kind of thing, but...
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Yeah.
I assume this pile of worthless junk belongs to you?
Go that way.
Do you realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to come through?
So, there's the shop. Oh, the tavern's up there. This is gonna be the proving
or I shall have it thrown out in the deep roads. If you
How am I to get to the tavern? Oh, it's just right there. Cool. Can I get in the tavern? Well, let me go in there. Okay. I thought it was like way... For some reason, I thought it was like on an outer ring. Tutorial of inventory and equipment. You can equip new items if you need from your inventory space. Do so now by clicking the icon. Okay. What? Okay, I equip it by dragging it. Well, now I'm naked. Now I've got clothes on. Put this on my bar. Okay. I got it.
The ancestors were smiling
oh no.
on my beds today. Another round from the house.
Patron? Okay, bartender, you have anything to say? Oh, there's the guy we need to kill.
No castless.
Really? Tell me if you have a... I already know where the guy is, but I should ask.
Why would I tell you anything?
Take a close look before you finish that sentence. Are you sure you want to make us insist?
Oh, I didn't realize who sent you.
We mean mugged him.
He's here, all right. Oscaius. Right
Oscaius,
over there.
okay.
Been nursing that same mug half the day. Paid up front, though. Good silver. What's he done?
Made Barat unhappy. Bad idea for him. Want to make that your business? Oh, I like that one. Refuse to serve me ale. No. What? Want to make that your business, bro?
Just trying to make conversation. You, do what you have to. Just, try and keep it neat. I'm still paying for this space.
I mean, I can't even see this space. The textures didn't load properly.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Oscaius. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
Oh my. Think Barat wouldn't find you cheating on him? Oh, they're boyfriends. Let's just say we got a mutual friend. Escape's apparently the skip one. I tried escape, it didn't work.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
That would be
I guess it might have been just
much.
that character.
I
Or
don't
maybe I
think I
pressed
could
F1
handle
on accident. Because that would be too much. I don't think I could handle. No, there's no reason we can't keep this civilized. You've done nothing wrong, you've got nothing to fear, right?
I just want to make sure nobody, does anything too hasty.
Of course not, this is just friendly inspection. Empty your bag.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
Fine then, I'll just kill you and plant the evidence later. Save your excuses, less search his bags. Then why have you been holding out on him? I believe you. Save your excuses, search his bags.
My pleasure.
Yeah, fuck him.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say.
No one messes with the bowels. That's good enough for me. You're going down. How much ore did you take? How long have you been cheating? Farhat? Who have you been selling to? Oh, who have you been selling it to?
Surfacers pay good coin for lyrium. Mages up there, they use it for their spells. Smiths use it in enchanted weapons. I just took the money and ran. I mean, back to Barat to share the profits.
Got an idea, Les? Give me one good reason not to kill you. Yeah, I like that one.
I've got a lot of lyrium. Maybe we could work something out. Share and share alike. I don't got any coin myself. I make that topside, but you can take the ore and sell it, maybe get enough to get out of this nest. What do you say?
Give me all you have and I'll pretend you weren't here. Ooh. find one nugget and I'll let you live. Hell, if your brat's after us next. Hold him still, Les. Oh, what? Okay, 3 is kind of weird. Don't steal from brat, and we don't steal from brat, and you shouldn't either. Ugh. It's a good idea to not steal from him right now, but also I want to intimidate him. I think it's fun.
I got buyers up top who'll take me down fast if I turn up empty. Please, I can give you 1 nugget. That's a lot of silvers.
Oh, if you brought after us next, hold him still. Last, I'm gonna take the bribe.
Are you breathing smoke? Barat will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
So before we get back to him, me, think I wouldn't share with my best friend? Right. We'd better do this straight. Kill him. No, me?
Well, that's a whole other story. We need to sell it before we go back to Barat. And to someone who won't run to him.
This guy's such a scumbag.
Cut me in 50 and we'll take it to Olinda. Remember her? She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
25.75 now. Deal.
Then what happens to me?
Go up to the surface and never come back. I'm killing you as far as Barat knows. Got it? Witnesses talk, you know, Les? Oh. I'm killing you as far as Barat knows, okay?
Yes, yes. I'll go back up to the surface
Capiche?
right now. I'll move to Orlais, to Antiva. Thank you. You're as noble as you are strong. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Capiche? You're dead. You're dead, kid. Capiche? Capiche. That's pretty good. I like that. Now I have to see how this like causes shit to go crazy.
Can a man drink in peace?
No, you can't drink in peace.
Do you mind? I'm in the middle of a conversation.
Actually, I do mind. I think I'm prettier than that dwarf with my baldiness. With my baldiness, I think I can make it. Oh, the textures just did not load here.
Was that smart? If Barat finds out Oscaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
I'll never find out. Too late for regrets. He's halfway to the surface by now. Yup. I just wish I could have left with him. Oh shit. That's true.
And leave behind all this? We should sell this quick and report back before Barat starts wondering what's taking so long. Unless you think we should give it all to Barat.
We're keeping it all. We'll sell one until Barat we found one on Oscaius. Yeah. See, that's a better idea. Let's just go to Barat. No. Yeah, too.
He'd probably buy that. If he knew what Oscaius was hoarding, he wouldn't have sent us to look, right? Unless he was testing us.
Stop worrying. Let's get back to Olinda already. Fine, if you're so worried, you can forget about your share. I like that one. Let's be a dick.
We don't need to go that far. Let's just head over to Olinda. She won't be there all day, you know.
Bro's like, please don't cut me out of the money, all right?
What are you two doing back here?
Lear himself.
Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up lyrium?
Blocks of dialogue options. That's true. Thanks. Let me move it up like here. This place is totally not Ironforge, not at all. It's totally not Ironforge. Isn't there also a dwarven city like this in like the Lord of the Rings universe that's like in a mountain? I feel like this is like a very generic like dwarfy kind of thing. It's like having a city in the woods for elves, right? Like it's just it is what it is. Where'd you pick it up? What do you think? Are you interested or not? Oh, cutthroat. Are you interested in it or not?
How much do you have?
1 nugget. First tell me how much per nugget. Ooh, yes.
I can give you 30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30?
It's less than it's worth, I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30.
Oh, someone's listening in behind us. Why is lyrium so valuable anyway? Yeah, I actually want to know.
Because we have it, and the folks topside need it.
Okay.
It's what their mages use to power their
Mountain,
spells.
yes. Lava-filled volcano,
and it's the only metal
no.
that'll
For
let
Lord of the
magic
Rings.
stick to a shield or sword. Now, do you want the deal?
Bro's just in Ironforge. I haven't played WoW in so long.
All right then. Let me take that off your hands.
Sometimes I miss it.
And you
but
probably
I miss like
shouldn't
classic
come around
WoW.
here
I just
for a
like to play
while,
classic.
just in case.
I haven't played like regular like World of Warcraft in so long. Okay, now I have to go back to the guy. Go fast. Zoom, zoom, zoom. He's over here, right? Little house. Little shop.
The king is old. His rule.
Oh, she's kind of cute for a dwarf.
Prince
got a good
Balin
taste.
seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll
You haven't
finish
played
it.
so long, you have to look up for Ironforge.
It's about time
Damn.
you showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
I feel like if somebody told you, if I brought up Ironforge, you know what Ironforge was without looking it up. But I feel like, you know, if you haven't played in a while, you'd have to look it up. You know what I mean? Final Scaris, he had a side deal going for Lyrium. Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
Some people are slow learners. You should have known. You don't lie to me. I can smell it.
Oh,
Did I make
shit.
that clear? I thought I made that clear. Now, did you find out what I asked you for or not?
Lie. All he had was this one nugget. Yeah.
One lousy nugget. You want me to believe that's all he got off with?
He said he kept most of it topside. That was all he had on him.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the tapsters this afternoon.
Ooh.
And he says he saw something change hands between you and Ascaius. And then the duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet.
We were being stalked.
Does that
Okay.
sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped-up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
The lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
Depends on the lady. I'm not stupid enough to kill Skyris in public. Yeah. Are you accusing me of lying? Yeah, are you accusing me of lying?
Yes. You're going to prove me wrong?
Right. I mean, no one's gonna say spit to you.
This guy's really bad at
but
spinning
we
a
can't move that
story.
free. We needed to get Ascaius somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
You think I'll trust you over my own blood? This one's been thinking to defy me since the day we met.
That's true.
Thinks he's got some big bridges to fill, but there's just not much there. You're both on loose sand with me, but I'll give you one more chance. One job.
Point. BioWare point. Okay. Anything you want, master. Do I want to make some other dusters cry? I was kind of hoping to spend time with my sister. Let me guess. I don't really have a choice. I actually probably do have a choice. I think I want to say that though.
You're catching on. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the
Okay.
best fighters, last man
So
standing.
he's gonna
you
make us
know
kill
the
each
sort of
other,
thing.
basically.
They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Okay. That have to do with us. You taking bets on fighters? You want me to enter the proving? Why would the Grey Wardens be there? Yeah, why would the Grey Wardens?
Topsiders see a couple of Darkspawn, they start crying and running to Papa Orzammar. They know dwarves are the best when it comes to Darkspawn, so they're here to recruit a couple of bodies to prevent another blight. Because why should humans have to live with what we get every day?
Damn, that is dark. I'd like to get to know more about the Grey Wardens. Want me to get their attention at the proving? Are you gonna bet on who the Wardens pick? What does this have to do with us? What are you gonna?
There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Havaird's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
How am I supposed to help everyone win? I do.
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Havaired, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. but it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Oh no. Alright, we'll go right now. Does Edward know you're doing this? What is this drug? How am I supposed to get to this water? Does Edward know you're doing this?
He's the kind of warrior who wants to show off his oiled physique to a cheering crowd. You think he wants scum like us making money on him? Don't let him know what you're doing. Just find his chamber, see when he's fighting, then go to Minor and dump the drug.
Okay. Sure.
You bet you will.
Pointed.
Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see a Vaird's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Damn, okay. Proving. What is the proving? Proving Valos and Tendrum in the 23rd year of his reign of King Radan Aducan, an old man of the servant caste, was accused of stealing a sapphire ring from his employer, Lord Dace. The servant was stripped of his position, he and his family thrown to the streets, and soon after the servant died, the son of the disgraced servant challenged Lord Dace to proving, declaring that his father had been a victim of a cruel injustice, and that the ancestors would bear him witness. Lord Dace had no choice but to accept. On the sacred stone of the proving ground, the nobleman faced the servant boy. Lord Dace carried a sword crafted of his own by his own hand, and was clad in his great-grandfather's armor. The servant boy had neither armor nor weapon. When the battle began, the boy fought like a whole pack of angry deep stalkers, flinging himself upon the startled lord, wrenching the sword from his hand and prying at his armor with bare fingers. The boy knocked Lord Dace onto the ground and beat him until the lord begged for mercy. The boy and his family were reinstated to their place in the Dace household, and the virtue of the boy's father was not questioned again. The ancestors had spoken, and no one would question their word. Okay. Cool. Quest completed. Cool. Wait, can I talk to the lady dwarf? Jarva. She has a name. She's a shopkeep.
What do you want?
Okay.
You ask too many questions. All you've got to know how to say is, "I, mistress."
Oh no, she's gonna make my dwarf bark. Oh no. Does he want me to do again? Who are you?
You don't recognize me?
You know Jarvia, right? Barat's favored lieutenant and the only person he trusts in all of Orzammar. You know that, Jarvia.
Did Barat want me to do again? What exactly do you do for the Carta? Is it true that you're sleeping with Barat? Yeah, you fucking?
I think it's way past time we were going. Don't smile on you, Jarvia.
Get out!
So you lay in the pipe? You lay in pipe or what? She's like, fuck off. Get out. Bozo. It's true. What are the tactics? Scrapper. Mountain. Less. Oh. Archer. Scrapper. Yeah. I think we'll both be scrappers. Oh, we're both rogues though. That's kind of unfortunate. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, we're both kind of rogues. It's not a good situation to be in.
Do you mind? I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come.
Who the fuck are you?
My name is Edamaro. I come down here twice monthly with goods from the surface, which you'd know if you could afford any.
So
I'm sorry. I've nothing you would want. I don't sell rags and rotten food.
Damn,
I don't know how you castless can live like that.
Try not to let me see your words. Doesn't your face branded too? Yeah, exactly.
Yes. I'm third generation in my family to be born on the surface. According to the assembly, that makes me castless, so I have to wear a temporary brand. But I think of the brand as just a part of the license to vend my wares. I use the washable ink, and when I return home, it's gone first thing. I cannot imagine wanting to wear the beastly thing every day.
Alright, let me see what you have for sale.
I'm sorry. I've nothing you would...
Really?
I don't know how you castless can live like that. Fine. But try...
Okay, so I can buy stuff. Iron daggers. Okay, so I'd have to be able to afford like steel. Not much. He actually doesn't have anything I really want. I mean, I could buy a helmet. Helmet and boot. No. Helmet and... Yeah, just a helmet. Sure. It's probably not gonna, like, be necessary, but... We have the extra money, so we might as well. We might as well do something. We might as well buy something we stole from the guy. Let's make some use of it, make our character a little bit stronger. Cool. Kind of control like the Sims do. That's a cool, like, the little dwarf faces here. I like that. This definitely feels a bit like Neverwinter Nights. Proving guard.
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
But I have a pass right here. How would you like it if I kicked you out of somewhere? Damn. Okay. No. I'm just gonna say I have to pass.
Looks legitimate.
Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fight.
The texture keeps coming in and out. Oh no. Don't crash again, game, please. Oh god. The textures are gone again. Oh no. What happened? There are no textures. What if I lower the game thing? See if that works. No, it's still no textures. Oh my god. Not like this. Not like this. I'm gonna reload the game and see if it'll give me floor textures. What a game. Oh. Exit game. Resume game. Oh. Game crashed. This is why I needed to mod the game. I see. I see. I was going... It didn't, like, mod itself. When I put the mods in, I have to get, like, a mod manager and stuff, and... It didn't do... It wasn't working properly when I started, so... There we go. Got the textures now. We loaded the textures. We're in here now. We can actually play... I was okay with it in the bar, because I was like, it's kind of funny, but this is an important-ish area, so...
Did you see that first bout? Bastard.
Kind of like the Duncan. Who's that? Why has he got a orange name? Duncan. It's a human too,
Stone
right?
met, and blessings on your house.
Who are you?
That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
In my part of Orzammar, we just go with hello. I mean, yeah, I'm kind of from the streets, bro. No, definitely a proper greeting. Stone met yourself. I don't exactly have a house. Yeah. I feel like I shouldn't be a dickhead to a human. He's done nothing wrong in terms of social class.
My apologies. The intricacies of Dwarven society are still foreign to me. I meant no offense. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
I like him. I like the voice and everything. I think it's cool. Yeah, it's true that you're looking for recruits. I'm Mountain of nobody. Only come here because my friend dared me. Are you looking for recruits? Yeah, I want to get the fuck out of here.
The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here. And I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to sort out the modding thing, like, as soon as I'm done playing it today. I'm sure it's not going to cause that much of an issue, so I'm not too worried about... Oh my god. What just happened? The Blights. My dear Annika, I would not worry about the assembly. Let the nobles sit together and argue over whose house owns the grandest Thiag. It keeps them from panicking, which they would surely do otherwise, and prevents them from making greater nuisances of themselves. Oh, almost a nuance. War is the business of warriors. I would say that the enemy's strategy seems to be changing, but They never appeared to have a strategy before. Beyond destroying everything in their path, for weeks their numbers appeared to be dwindling. There was talk that perhaps we were getting close to wiping them out. We could not have been more wrong. For today we came upon the body of their main force. I cannot give words to it, Annika. I have never before seen so much death in one place. There were darkspawn beyond counting, and at the heart of the throng, a great beast, as tall as the palace of Orzammar, with breath of fire, a paragon of darkspawn, perhaps, for they seemed to pay it deference. So like a dragon. They were leaving, marching towards the mine shaft, which leads to the surface. But I know when I beheld them, that once they had devoured what lies above us, they will be back. From the letters of Paragon Hadouken. Okay, darkspawn. What the hell's a darkspawn? The surfacers claim that the first darkspawn fell from heaven. Wow, okay. That's interesting. They spin tales of magic and sin, but the children of the stone know better. The darkspawn rose up out of the earth, for it was the deep roads they first appeared. Creatures in our own likeness, armed and armored, but with no more intelligence than his Padum, bestial and savage. At first, they were few, easily hunted and slain by our warriors, but in the recesses of the deep roads, they grow in numbers and encourage. Our distant Thyags came from under attack, and now it was the army, not a few warriors, being sent to deal with the creatures. The victories still came easily, though, and we thought the threat would be soon over. We were wrong. Yeah, so they're like kind of like an infinite spawning like Zerg of enemies that have just like keep respawning and keep becoming stronger and stronger. They're like they win the war of attrition. They might not be strong in like an outward battle or two, but in a war of attrition they're going to destroy us. And potentially like this guy, whatever the blights are, they're like super darkspawn, like dragons and stuff, I'd assume. The first blight had already raged for 90 years. The world was in chaos. A god had risen, twisted and corrupted. The remaining gods of Tenvintir were silent, withdrawn. What writing we have recovered from those times is filled with despair, for everyone believed that the greatest archons to the lowliest slaves, that the world was coming to an end. At Wiesthaupt, okay. In the desolate Anderfeld, a meeting transpired. Soldiers of the Imperium, seasoned veterans who had known nothing their entire lives except hopeless war, came together when they left Wiesthaupt. They had renounced their oaths to the Imperium. They were soldiers no longer. They were the Grey Wardens. The Wardens began an aggressive campaign against the Blight, striking back at the Darkspawn, reclaiming the lands given up for the loss. The Blight was far from over, but their victories brought notice, and soon they received aid from every nation in Thedas. They grew in number as well as reputation. Finally, in the year 992 of the Tenvir Imperium, upon the Silent Plains, they met the Archdemon Dumont in battle. A third of all the armies of northern Thedas were lost to the fighting, but Dumont fell, and the Darkspawn fled back underground. Even that was not the end. The Imperium once revered 7 gods: Dumont, Zexil, Koth, Ondoral, Rizakal, Luskan, and Othramel. 4 have risen as archdemons. The Grey Wardens have kept watch through the ages, well aware that peace is fleeting, and that their war continues until the last of the dragon gods is gone. Oh shit, okay. Characters: Duncan. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Warden sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. Like many others, Duncan gave up his family name when he joined the ranks of the Warden, a symbolic gesture of cutting ties. You might say this was a convenience in his case. However, his mother was from the Anderfells, his father from Tenvintir, and his childhood was spent in the free marches and Aurealis. His people were everywhere, and His homeland was nowhere. He was given the most impossible task of leading the Wardens in Ferelden, a kingdom that had thrown the Order out 200 years earlier. Facing local suspicion and hostility, he set about finding recruits. Okay. And I don't need to read all the controls for y'all. I've been reading those like as they come up, but I don't think it adds anything. Me reading them out loud. But the story, that's interesting though. That's a lot of information at once though. So there are four archdemon kings that still exist that the Grey Wardens are trying to like keep an eye on.
He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Oscius. Hey,
oh shit. Sizzle raid. Hello. 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 Hi. Hi. Boom, boom, boom. What's up, Sizzle? How was your stream? How was your stream? Like 2 times already. So, you know, we're going pretty well. We're going pretty well. And things have been pretty cool. I'm Zero. I think most of y'all know me. I hang out in Sizzle's chat a lot. Sizzle's a good friend of mine. I've been mostly playing through the BioWare games on stream, but I do a bunch of like random stuff as well. And that's been mostly the vibes lately. But yeah. So right now we're doing the Dwarf opening for Dragon Age Origins, which is pretty cool. But yeah, everybody who doesn't know Sizzle already, make sure you guys go. I'm gonna hit my microphone. Go click the follow button. Go check him out. He plays whatever he wants, but right now it's like Horizon Zero Dawn. I think you finished God of War, right? You finished God of War the other day, and you played Metal Gear Solid as well today. It's mostly been Horizon and First Descendant, right? That you've been streaming. Who's Sizzle? A very sexy Australian man who gave me a ring the other day. It's a very phallic kind of ring, but he gave me a ring. I can't show it on stream, but if you go to the secret link below, there's a ring, and I took pictures of it. What link? Where? Don't worry about it. It's hidden there. You won't be able to find it. It's a secret. And welcome to the stream, Rambo. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. And hope you're doing well too, Azure Dragon and Shaz and Sizzleflake. You're all having a good day. I can put on his armor. You know, fight in his name. Oh shit! Do I want to hear this? Great, we're running out of time. What do you fucking got? Yeah, what do you got, dude?
So, you've been rubbing my nose at how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Evaird's armor is over there, and you're about the same size.
Did you just call me small? I think he called me small. I think he said my PP is small. If I do this, I'll win by skill alone. I won't use the drug. I'll put on this armor now. You find Malnir and drug him. Do I want to trust this guy?
Wait a minute! Who are you?
Bro, I'm gonna fight him with honor. I think I'm a badass. Thank you so much for the follow, Rambo. Sizzle taken by Zero. Zero and I have been dating for years. That's kind of true. It's kind of true.
Fighters, report to the
Wait! He's awake!
Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
No wonder why the odds for this guy are really bad. Because he's a fucking drunk. Like, he drank so much he poisoned himself before combat. Oh. He has a sword? He has a steel sword. He has gray iron armor. Oh my god. That's actually really cool. Look at how much strong weapons I just got. Oh, but it's a... Oh, I'm a dual wielder. I'm a dual wielder by nature. Friends, I have to dual wield. Is this like better armor wise? It is. Indestructible? Wow. Oh, this is heavier armor though. I don't know if I actually like this that much. I think I should stay below. You guys think I should stay below like 10% fatigue? That feels like proper, right? right? 10% fatigue. This, like 9%. Like, that seems okay. Mountain will do. Mountain will do. You'll wait for the 0 rating. Rating, you want me to rate you? Sizzle, you're like hot out of 20. Because you're sizzling. Alright? You'll wait until I play this game to for me to tell you if it's good or not. I've heard nothing but good things about the first one. So, other than so far, you might need to wear the armor to be disguised. I'm wearing the helmet. Close enough. Boy, I'm not wearing the helmet. Close enough. That might be true. That might be true. Yeah. Okay. You convinced me. Convinced me. I'll try it. Main hand, but I can't dual wield, so I'm gonna hold a dagger. Oh, I can have 2 weapon sets though. I wish I could put a bow on. Oh, I can put a shield on though. Okay. Dagger, axe and dagger, and shield and mace, friends. Okay. Let's make sure we save just in case. It's gonna go really quick. He believes I'm Everett. All right.
May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
Point. If it crashes again or has more, there's a fix for it. There's also more mods that fix the UI scaling. Yeah. Feel free to send me those. I'm definitely gonna fix that. Like, I'll fix what I can for it. Nod, shake my head. Shake my head. No.
Don't keep the proving master waiting. Talk to me when you're ready to fight.
Nodding is approving, shaking my head is disapproving. That's really funny. Okay, we're gonna fight.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for our honored guests, the Grey Warden. The warrior
I'm on Steam.
Son of Galton will fight Officer Mylar, survivor of the battle at
Oh, this is kind of hype though. This is a little hype.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
Right back at ya. For the honor of the Grey Wardens. Watch out, Duster. You'll be coughing up blood tonight. Yeah, my character's kind of a dick. I'm gonna say 3.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Fight! Okay. Oh, it paused. Combat started. Whoa, wait. Where's my... What happened to my spells? I can't... Where are my spells? Hello? Is it because I'm not wielding daggers? No. I don't think I'm gonna die, but... What happened to my spell? Stuff. I think we're gonna be okay. I hope. You guys pretending to probs and can't use spells, right? Well, yeah, but all my spells are melee attacks, right? So, because dwarves don't have magic. It's illegal to become a mage as a dwarf, actually. Very illegal. Oh, dude, I'm so scared, actually. I'm gonna die. Can I, like, use my potion? Get fucked, idiot. We won! We cheated. We cheated in combat.
A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Everd.
My god, I'm covered in blood too.
Will fight last year's journeyman division champion, Adalbo.
Oh god.
In glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both glory.
The blood's growing on the ground, guys. What the hell? The honor's mine. Now you're talking my language, brother. Let's win for the glory of the warden.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Okay, why is it not mastery of the battlefield? Zoom out and scroll backwards to combat to gain a better view of your situation. Also, you can pause. Okay, yes, but why? What happened to my bar? This is like the turn order down here, right? Music's pretty loud. That's what I was thinking. Let me turn down the. Actually, I can just turn down the music in here, right? I was gonna turn it down like overall, but just do it. Doesn't need to be that. Why don't Why can't I use my spells? Right? Like, what happened to my quick bar? I had it before we went in here. Hello? Oh no. Well. It's not like I have a lot of things. I mainly just have dirty fighting. It's not like it's a big deal. Like, I just get stunned, right? And I like... Ooh, there we go. There we go, guys. Cool stuff. GTA 3 Blood Expansion. He's got a big axe. Look at me dodge, though. Look how good I am at this. Oh, fuck. He hit me. Never mind, guys. I'm back. Mighty blow. That sounds scary. Dirty fighting. Do it again. Does it have a cooldown? It has a cooldown. 25 seconds. Gotcha. Time to play. Mountain can handle him, though. Look at Mountain doing work. The other guy, because I didn't stun him, damage, but...
The winner is...
Everard. That's me, Everard.
The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Aver, son of Galton, will fight Lenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
Wait. That's about all that's about honor and glory. Let's fight. Take all the fun out of this part. Oh shit, what the hell? All that stuff.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Her swords look really strong. I'm kind of scared actually. Oh god. She's coming at me fast, boys. Attack her with the stun immediately. Stun her. Give her the hand. Stab her. Stab her fast, guys. What resolution am I using? 2K, so I think it's like whatever the normal like 2K stand, like, you know, resolution is. Like it's like 2 something by I forget. Oh,
the winner
just show it.
is
Everard.
Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everard will advance to the final bout.
Oh, this is intense. This is a cool shot. Okay.
Of the ring against what? I'm out already.
He came out drunk. Yes, that one. Yeah, by 1440. Yeah.
That's my armor. Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred?
Wait. I know that man. That's Everard. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watched you see your face.
I am of no caste or clan, but I have defeated you all. I will not. My victories have earned me your respect. I'm Everard. Arrest that fraud. My victories have earned me your respect. Exactly. Fuck you.
Your skills are impressive, but you are one man. Show yourself, lest I call the guards and have them do it for you.
No caste. Very well. Look then, and see who I am. I'm okay with that. Oh. I'm gonna take my helmet off. What do you mean? I'll 1v3. I'll 1v4, whatever it takes. 1v10. Look at me. Covered in blood. The Dwarf of legend. Oh, he looks so hard. Look at him. The balding dwarf. Bro, that kind of looks like one of those, and I don't know why the music's also loud here.
Castless! You insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
Music still gets loud. I don't think it mattered. Like I changed it.
This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
Mixing is broke for sure.
By your presence, Warden. But this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
he's like, I served battle. Never enter battle with your bare hands. Yeah, make sure you equip stuff. Okay, game, thanks. Thanks for telling me that. I wouldn't want to go into combat without stuff.
Psst. Can you hear me?
I'm locked up. What happened? Oh no, not again.
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
Les, what happened? Where are you, Les? How did you get here? I just hope I took some of them down with me. We go into battle, bring gun, yes. Sent you the fixes on Discord. Oh, cool, thank you. Thank you, Sinica. Really appreciate that. That makes everything so much easier for me. How did you get here?
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste.
Oh my god.
One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together.
That's true, we were.
They burned 3 candles to the stump, interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
This doesn't look like your typical guard cell. Barat said he'd go for Rika if we're caught. We need to go. Is there any way out? What sentence for ridiculing the entire warrior caste? That 4 is pretty fucking good. I'm gonna worry about my sister.
You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall. And they confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Jarvia, what are you doing here? Come to get us out? You look familiar, but do I know you? I want to talk to Barat. Jarvia, what the fuck are you doing?
Caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Let me talk to Barat. I can explain what happened. Where are we? Why are you here? Where are the guardsmen? Yeah, where...
You're not in their cells anymore. And I don't think I appreciate the time and money it took to bribe the right people to get you back. You got every guardsman at that.
Why is cringe my tag? Why isn't
the ancestors will bless him forever?
Why is cringe not one of your
Whose
tags,
hand holds the whip? When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath.
The cringer we become together, the stronger we become as a unit. Let me talk to Barat. I can explain what is happening. I'm not scared of him. All I did was follow his orders. Let him come. He'll see I don't scare so easily. Oh, fuck him.
I don't think scaring you is what Barat has in mind. You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys.
Cringe gang. Hell yeah.
Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Join the cringe gang. I agree. Level up? Dude, I leveled up. Let's go. Okay. Level up. Left click on the plus. The plus specifically, not... Oh, okay. So I do get more stats. Honestly. Not yet unlocked. Specialization bonus. Ooh, assassin? Bard. I can be a bard. Oh, that's interesting. Duelist. Huh. Honestly, I fuck with duelist. I think duelist is cool. We're at level 17 and 14. Okay, I'm probably not gonna get that far, but I do want a more even amount of strength. I like hitting hard. Coercion, combat tactics, improved combat training, 2nd tier weapon talents. Yeah, of course. That's almost like, I don't know. For me, the idea of like getting stronger weapon skills just is like a thing you must. It feels like you have to do that to me. Hi, guard.
Leave off with your noise. You're giving me a headache.
The bar on this door is broken. Could you check it out? Oh, that's how it started for me too. I wanted to know how long I'm gonna be down here. I don't suppose you want to let me out, do you? That's how it'll start.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Strength. Grab his head and slam him against the bars. Let's go!
Hey, what the?
Oh my god! That was pretty good. I fucking slammed his face into the shit. Oh my god. I got a dwarven war axe too now. That's awesome. How did Metal Gear go for you? Sizzle, by the way, did you like go far? I never got super deep into that game. Oh, this is all my stuff. Oh, but I lost the other stuff. Okay, well that's fine. Take all the loot. We can gotta free our boy.
Yes.
If we want to get
Come
away
here,
with
Les.
this, we can't leave one
We
man.
got to get our loot on. I'm a dual wielder, so which one's stronger? Oh, it's definitely the axe. The axe is the better. I can also equip a bow. Let's go. Archer status if I want to. Duster armor on Mountain. I like his name being Mountain. I think it's really cool. The dwarf named Mountain. That's a tail. That's a tail to tell for sure. Give him a shield. Honestly, give you a shield. Okay.
What we've done.
So I had to have done something. There's no way. No way. What did I do? Quick slot, quick bar. What happened to my quick bar? What happened to my quick bar, guys? Do you know? I had a quick bar for a while. Ugh. Exit game, reload game. He's gone now. Is there a hotkey for hiding the quick bar? Did I do something on accident? Select full party, select full party member, quick slot. Pan camera, move forward, toggle run and walk, toggle weapon sets, character record, journal, inventory skills, stuff, tactics. No, I don't see anything for like hiding the quick bar. Huh. Okay. Well, that's crazy. You just met Quiet? Oh. How did that feel? Was that like... I don't know. Did it feel awkward? Or are you just like, what the hell's going on? Why am I here? Isn't that like... That scene is like recorded, right? Like, the Quiet scene is recorded very much like from a person, right? Like it's like basically an actual shot for shot thing or something ridiculous if I remember right. They had like the actress like do all of that stuff.
Let's wipe them out quickly.
Oh my god, hello guards. I'll just start with the arrow. Oh, alright. Right. Well then, stop rid of this, and then we'll do dirty fight. Yeah, I think we got this. Man. I'm not too afraid. Toggle party. Oh, okay. Cool. Beat them up. Go, Dwarf. Dwarf brother. Probably they're both attacking less though, so we're okay. You played it before on the PS4 but never fixed it. Finished it. So first time your eyes bulge out of your head though. Damn. Damn. Was it like the Stellar Blade moment when you realize the character's actually modeled from a real human being? You're like, what the hell?
And I'm off.
Your first reaction is like, that can't be real. Second reaction is, how is that real? Dwarven helmet? Let's go. Fire arrows. Ooh, that's cool. Fire arrows. Oh. I got you. Okay. Do I need arrows to shoot the bow? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I can loot their bodies. They have stuff on them, guys. Oh shit, there's guys. There's more guards. Fuck them up. Come on, Les. Get in there. Mountain, do your thing. Punch them hard.
Quicker than that.
Go, go, go. Destroy them. You want to play the demo of Stellar Blade? Yeah, I know. The main character, Eve, is like modeled after a real person. Like a real, like, Korean model or something, if I remember right. Why is he like... it? Oh my god, he's dying. Les! Calm down, don't die. What the hell? How do you... No, I don't want to use it on mountain. Okay. Mountain needs to attack.
You're gonna have to move quicker than that, shall we?
I'm going into the menus to specifically do something that I should be able to do on a hot bar. Let's go. Oh, literally.
All right.
A mall and some money.
Yes.
Like the whole party. We start regenerating health, right? Oh, it's pretty quick for health regen too. Health regen's pretty fast in this game. Gotcha. Let me save just in case. There's enemies. Okay, mountain. Shoot them with the bow. Boom. Okay. Let's get into melee. Let's fuck this guy up. Dirty fighting. Les has the shield, right? So the hotbars are the squares on the bottom. No, they're not. I had a hotbar at the bottom left of the screen before this. That, I think that's supposed to be turn order, but I think it broke. I think it broke, but I think that's supposed to be like turn order, like a display of like a constant like turn order. That's what it feels like, but it kind of broke the moment I got into my first combat. Looks they're grounding. Elf root. Ah. Everything is going wrong. It's really funny. More money. Okay, cool. I like how there isn't too many things to loot, because I'm a loot goblin. I'm a huge loot goblin fan. Look at that. Little thing. The bones. The bones for the mountain. Yeah, I forget where I got into Metal Gear Solid 5. I really liked what I played of it though. But I think I got too silly eventually. What the fuck just happened there? You triggered a trap? Oh god. Oh god, I'm getting ganged up on. Bro. Mountain. What do I have? Elixir of grounding. Grounds the user. Increasing resistance of electricity. Well, then I used this, right? Or probably not. Dirty fighting's been used. Cool. Oh god. Please survive, my friend. Mountain. Dwarf mountain, do not die. We can die so quickly right now. Now everyone. Give him a big heal. Oh no. Oh no. Not going well. We need to focus the same target. We can't separating our focus. My dwarf is gonna die. Oh my god. Run! Run, motherfucker! Get out of there! Alright, cool. Oh, fuck. This is not gonna go well. They're both nearly dead. Oh, he died. Oh, I blocked it. Oh, shit. Oh, he will revive after combat, though. Oh, my God. Here goes all my potions, friend.
I am that amazing.
These on the bottom are supposed to be the hotbar. I don't believe... It won't let me. It won't let me. And they're not complete squares either. I have tried. I will reload. Watch this. Yeah, I will reload and it's gonna fix it. Just watch. Not the hideout. Oh, this is his secret hideout. Spoilers. Let's see if it lets me reload into it. Right? No. So I probably have to Alt F4 the game. This game is a mess. I need to update it. I need to make it work. I'm liking it so far, though. It's just... I've had, like... What? 3 visual bugs. So far. Yeah, no, it's still not happening. Huh. I don't know what I did. health cost. Yeah, because the quick bar was down here, like in the bottom left of the screen.
Get on
first.
it. Nice try.
Try changing the resolution back and forth. Okay, that's an idea.
Should be fun.
Thought I did try that, but let's try that one. You guys want to go into like a weird resolution? I'll just do 1080. Not 1080. Oh, it did. Okay, so that was the hot bar. Okay, maybe I have to play in 1080. I want to play in like the resolution my computer's in though, because it's weird not playing in that resolution. But I guess it's a UI problem, right? Yeah, that makes sense. But it gave me a small one earlier. This game is so weird. But fine. Fine. Give car a treat. What is this? Where's my car? Where's the car? Hello, car. Is car awake? The car is my cat. Oh god, I didn't do it. Where's the cat? Rico, come here. You can try the UI scaling fix. Okay. That worked. He's coming. He's coming, guys. UI scaling. Is it a mod? Okay, I'm not gonna be able to mod until after I'm done streaming. Its name is Car. No, its name is Rico. But he's a car. Come here, car. Come here. He wants his treat. He's awake now. Come here, I got two. Yeah, I'm not gonna do mods until later because I think I need to install like a mod manager. And I have the Vortex manager, but I think I need a specific mod manager for the game itself. Come here. He's like staring at me. He's so sleepy. You woke him up. Oh my gosh. Woke up just for this. Just for this. You don't think you do for these? You do. I tried modding it before. Come here, have your treat. Have your treat. Hello. Hello. Another one? Another treat? Another treat? Here you go. There you go. He's so sleepy. Yeah. Yeah, poor baby. Poor baby woke up for his treat. Aww. Go back to bed. Go back to bed, buddy. He's so tired. He's so over it right now. He wants to go. Okay, say bye. Bye. Wow. He woke up just for the treat, and I'm not gonna keep him up. He was fast asleep under the bed for sure. For sure, for sure. Okay. Oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Pull the game back up on stream. Don't forget to make the scene bigger in OBS. No, I'm not gonna do that. You're crazy. Why would I do such a thing, Sizzle? No, I got you, I got you. Yeah, no, we were messing around with resolution, so. Yes, thank you for the reminder. I appreciate you. Make it small. Ooh, that's a good idea. Dude, what if okay, like, you know, smart, good streamer take. I can get like a green screen, like a green bikini on, right? Like I can put like a green bikini on, gazongas, everything, and we'll full screen the camera onto the gazongas on me, and we'll green screen the game onto, like, you know, my chest, and like we'll do that, right? We'll call that content, and so you can see the game perfect. Are you down for that? Wait. It's fucking genius. People have done that before, that's why. Great game. Dude, greatest gameplay, dude. I mean, I got a pretty nice butt, so, you know, we found that out on the DDR stream real fast. I'm just saying. Get like a fucking Oh.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that turncoat brother of hers doesn't know his place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Oh no.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace?
Just full body paint green.
To get my
Oh, then you won't
hands on
see
that.
me. That's against the point. You have to know it's a person.
She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
Texture scratch
What in
just
sod all is
replacing the
that
executable.
doing out of
Okay.
its cage?
Okay.
Let's teach this little duster a lesson.
I'm still probably gonna do it after. So, let's
get on it.
Oh, it feels like the audio just got like much louder, doesn't it? I think the audio went like 100 billion times bigger. Or sound stereo for all of that. Let's just turn down the audio. Whoa, I got dirty fighting. Okay. I really want to stun Brigo. So that was the plan. Cool. The plan was to stun him. Oh, Mountain's getting focused though. Can I like hide behind him? Will it do the Baldur's Gate thing? No. They're too focused on my character for the most part. It did do the Baldur's Gate thing. Okay. I think I'll be okay. I'm just really do not want to get. Oh, that was actually really good. That worked out for the best. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna double up on him. Fuck him up real quick. Probably because you alt F4'd or something. Maybe.
Time to play.
He's focusing my guy again. Focus the other guy. No! No! I was trying to save my healing potion, you motherfucker.
Going.
Fight the other guy, not me. Oh well. We'll still win. It's not a big deal. Just need to get better rolls.
I'm going to put you in
Boom, boom, boom. Oh my god. This actually has like so many slots though. Oh, we double stunned him. That's unfortunate. we will see the contours of my body. That's the only thing you'll understand.
You see him there all when we're done with
That'd
you.
be funny.
And you just charged in and Sonic slaughtered him.
Slaughtered.
You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
I was hoping he'd have time to beg for mercy. Now we step out of here. Step up and take things over. As long as he never made it to Rika. Shit. I was hoping to have him beg for mercy. Yeah. Number one.
Oh, he was begging, all right. That look of utter surprise on his face when he tasted his own blood. That was as close to begging as Barat gets.
And now we step up and take things over. Let's just make sure Rika's okay. Let's get out of here before anyone comes to investigate. Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here.
Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Damn, so he's like the crime lord. Like, a spirit shard. Are enchanted life stones that are used in several potions and poisons that affect the mind. Crushing the spirit shard gives a user a small bonus to spirit resistance for a short time. Okay. And a belt. A dwarven belt. That belt seems really strong. I'm gonna put it on my guy. I really like the like environment. This definitely does have Ironforge vibes though, like with these doors. They look very World of Warcrafty for sure. Got good enough lockpick skill. Ooh, dwarven mace. I get 5 XP for everything I unlock. Let's go. That's very Baldur's Gate as well. At least the enhanced edition. I think people were telling me the enhanced edition is what added the like lockpick XP. Dude. Gather your party and venture forward? Of course. Get me out of here. Where did we... This is the shop. Hey, shopkeep.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Ancestors, protect me!
Can I just kill him? Can I murder? Oh, I can't just murder him.
You're not supposed to
Oh,
be
that
here.
sucks. His reaction's really good, but I feel like it'd be cool if I had the choice to kill him too. No witnesses.
There they are! Seize the fugitives! Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
Oh, it's our boy. And my sister, Risa. Just killed Berhat. You should be thanking me. I'm the victim here. I was kidnapped. What are all of you doing here? If this is your idea of a heroic rescue, you're too late. Yeah, 4.
You do not
I lost my
speak
helmet.
until the Shapers have judged you.
One moment, my friend.
I love him.
Did you not
I like Duncan
suggest
a lot.
this Barat might have arranged their convenient escape?
Regardless, the penalty for impersonating a higher caste is death.
If Barat is as influential as you say, perhaps he also masterminded this Everd's impersonation.
As I saw Barat, he was suffering from a bad case of death. What does the Grey Warden care what happens to me? Oh no. I like Duncan. I think he's pretty cool. And Barat won't be a problem anymore. I think 1's edgy enough we do that.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if he hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated his courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks. It seems I have found one.
There's a start. Yeah, the starting point changes depending on your race and your origin you pick. So I think there's like 10 different storylines you can start with. I was gonna start with multiple of them. I wanted to try at least the Mage Hall as well. So I think there's like potentially 10. There might be more. There might be 20 different ways because there's like male and female options, right? And I feel like this cut purse kind of thing would have been different if I chose a female character, because my sister was like being whored out basically, right? Asked me to become a Grey Warden. Are you telling me this? What's in it for you? What are you saying? What are you saying, big bro? What are you saying? Are we gonna kiss?
That I have found what I sought in Orzammar. Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This man is a criminal. You can't do this.
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people, but it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
Then sodding yes. Let's get the fuck out of here. What's the trick? If I say no, stay here with Rika? Never seen the Darkspawn before. My character would be a little bit hesitant. What's the trick?
While it is no trick, it is a dangerous life. I can promise you no guarantee of safety. I can also give you nothing in return for these hazards. In joining me, you leave all you know behind.
I don't care, get me out of here. Seems like my best option. I like to talk to my sister before I decide. Yeah, 3.
And I see your friend would like to speak to you as well. Why don't you see what they have to say before you
My
give your
friend?
final answer?
That's my sister! The fuck you mean friend? Yo, don't get the wrong idea, Duncan. That's my sister, alright, bro? Don't talk to me like Les was talking to me earlier. Did you hear what Les told me? Les told me that your sister's hot, and haven't you thought about her in a lewd way? And I'm like, no, of course not. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I couldn't believe it when Sir Duncan
Now
said he
Duncan's
wanted to
telling me
recruit
she's
you.
friend-zoned
I was
me?
ready to kill you when I heard what you did at the proving. But it worked out for the best.
You were ready to kill me? What the fuck? We're siblings, man. What are you doing here, Rika? I don't want to join the Grey Warden. I don't want to leave you alone here. Yeah, I don't want to leave her alone here. That's very basic. She's now like a brother, like my sister.
Those
the
are the
criminal.
rules of the order. All wardens leave their families behind.
I'm not going unless you come with me. Then I'm staying here. But how will you take care of yourself and mother?
Please don't hold yourself back because of me. I think, for the first time, Mother and I will be fine. I spent the afternoon with my new patron. If everything works out, maybe I can even greet you as an equal if you return.
This is the man you spoke of earlier. Truly, you won't starve. Then perhaps I shall take interest, as long as I'm interested after all. No way to convince me to live among humans. Truly, you won't starve?
I promise. My patron would never allow it. He has already promised to move Mother and me into better lodging, where he can find me more quickly when he wants me.
Ugh, that kind of made me feel sick. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna move you to the whorehouse so when I want to dig you down, you'll be there. What the hell? That's really dark. But at least you'll be taken care of, I guess. Better than where we were. We've come so far. And you'll be happy like this. I'm leaving. I should go tell Mother goodbye. And perhaps I'll tell Duncan I'm interested after all. There's no way we can convince. No.
I
You'll be
am.
happy? Okay.
Truly. I could never make a life fighting Darkspawn. But if I can bear a son who makes his house proud, that's all I can ask. Go, little brother. Make the world a better place.
I want to go talk to Mom. Bye.
If you leave now, I will not be able to protect you. The guards will jump at any opportunity to put you to death.
I want to go say hi to
You
Mom.
know that.
That's sad.
If you wish to say your goodbyes, do so quickly.
I want to talk to my mom.
Those guys must have seriously cracked your skull. You're not gonna turn down being a Grey Warden, are you?
Right. I don't know what I'm thinking. I know how to fight Darkspawn. We kill Barat. We could step in and be sitting pretty. But everyone says the surface is so awful. I want to leave Rika. No. Right. I don't know what I was thinking.
Well, go
right,
back
bro.
and tell him yes before he comes to his senses.
I'm pretty much forced to do this. I'm sure this is like
Have
the
you
next part of the
spoken
story.
with your friend and sister?
I am, and I'm ready to join you.
Then before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome. Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Iduken.
Oh, we heard about it.
I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example.
Like Hadouken.
Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
I like him so much. I like Duncan a lot. He's pretty cool. Could have maybe had a short end.
We
Yeah,
will be
you're right,
traveling
probably.
south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen. I didn't
Oblivion
expect
Tower,
that.
pretty much.
A
yeah.
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry.
Are they
you
gonna
missed all the
kiss?
fun.
Look at them.
Not if I
They're
could
so
help
pretty
it,
with each
Your
other.
Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious.
Glorious.
The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
My character looks so out of place.
There's no need to be so
love
formal,
him.
Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
You skip the introductions. It's been a long trip. I'm Mountain, Your Majesty. I'm no friend to you, human lord. No, I think I'm not a dickhead to him. I'm Mountain.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey
don't know
Wardens are
who he is,
desperate to
though.
bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honorable stout folk outside Audemars.
How much do you know about dwarves, Your Majesty? Who are you calling stout? Is this some kind of dig? Honorable. You must be thinking of the nobles.
Sounds like there's a story behind that. You must regale me with it sometime.
I'd rather not, if Your Majesty wishes. Don't you have a battle to fight first? No, if you wish.
I
think that's
do.
fine.
I'll make sure to have the finest dwarven brew brought up from the palace cellars. After we've dealt with the blight, of course.
That's
I've
cool.
been to
I like
Audemars.
that.
King Endrin invited my father to a
He's
grand
pretty wholesome,
proving
I
long
think.
ago.
I think he's alright.
How does
so far.
Endrin fare these days?
The king was well enough when I left. I don't know, and I don't care. Wow. Personally, I couldn't pick him out of the crowd. The king was well enough when I left. Don't know, and I don't care. Yeah, my character would be spiteful about the
Still,
them.
I hope to be as wise and fair a ruler as Endrin. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks.
My character would kind of hate him. You're too kind, Your Majesty. We'll see about that. You're welcome means nothing to me, human lord. No.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
We're smart ass, but
Your
we're not a
uncle sends
dickhead,
his
you know.
greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I realized things were going so well. It sounds like the blight is almost over. Not very confident with that. Yeah, you sound confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Reminds me of Arthur. Arthas, right? You mean?
I'm not certain
yeah,
the
you're
night can be
right. He
ended
does.
quite
Maybe he
as
becomes the Lich
quickly
King.
as you
That'd be
might
cool.
wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
Arthur.
I'd hoped for
Arthur
a war like in the
Menethil.
tales. A king riding with the fabled
I love
Grey
the story of
Wardens against
Warcraft
a
3. It's one of
tainted
the
god.
coolest
But I
like,
suppose this will
RTSs
have
ever.
to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Oh, I like the dwarf bow. That's really cool, actually. Like, it reminds me of the. It reminds me of.
What the king said is true. They've won several
of
battles
the
against the
prayer from
Darkspawn
Final
here.
Fantasy X. You don't sound very reassured. He didn't seem to take Darkspawn very seriously. Perhaps this isn't really a blight after all. He didn't sound like he took it very seriously.
True.
Yeah.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
Then maybe we should move more quickly. What would you have him do? Why not? He seems to regard the fair one highly. You could if you were not such a fool. You think there's any danger? What? Yeah, what would you... Do you think if there's any danger?
Absolutely. We sent a call to the Grey Wardens of Orlais, and hope they will reach us before the Archdemon does.
Oh, shit.
Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
Okay. What do you need me to do? What do you mean, what ritual? A hot meal might be nice for... Yeah, I'm hungry, dude. I'm poor, remember.
I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The ritual is brief, but some preparation is required. We must begin soon.
What is it you need me to do? Why is the ritual so secret? Am I the only recruit you have? Wonderful, let's get... Am I the only recruit?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive.
Okay. What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
That's really cool. I like this. I like this a lot, actually. I thought that was really, really cool. You're gonna lurk and eat, and then pass out? Wait, you're gonna listen to me while you sleep? That's kind of a... Are you sure we're not dating? Are you sure we're not dating each other? Can I get... How high can I make my stats in this game? I'm very much a strength-centered person, even when I play rogue. Like, I tend to put more into strength. A dual strike. I should probably do that. I'm majoring in dual wielding. Probably become a dual striker. Below the belt's also pretty good, though. But this will be, like, big damage, right? Pressure sweeps enemies with both broad, striking nearby. Okay, so this is a cleave. This is a... It's like a single target. I think a single target's gonna be more important than that. The codex got updated. We got... Oh, we got a lot. Okay, Kokari Wilds. It said that in the midst of the Black Age, when werewolves stalked the lands of Feldrin, in the numbers that kept every farm holder indoors and a hound on every doorstep, a powerful Arl of the Olimari peoples stood and declared that he would put an end to the threat. His Arling stood on the border of the Dark Forest on the southern border of Ferelden Valley, and he claimed that the werewolves used the forest to launch their midnight assault on humanity. But yeah, have a good lurk, Sizzle. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the raid so much. If you guys haven't already checked out Sizzle's stream, make sure you guys go and check him out. He's a really cool guy. He's from Australia. He's from Australia, and he's really fun to be around. For 20 years, this Arl led an army of warriors and hounds deep into the forest in this hunt for the werewolf. He slew not only every wolf he came upon, but also every member of the chastened wilder folk. Any one of them, he said, could harbor a demon inside, and thus be a werewolf in disguise. For 20 years, the forest rang with screams and the rivers ran red. The tales say that an old chastened woman found her sons all dead at the Arl's blades. She pulled out one of those very blades from her son's heart and plunged it into her own chest, cursing the Arl's name as she did so. Where her blood touched the ground, mist began to rise. It spread and spread until it was everywhere in the forest. The Arl's army became lost, and it was said that they died there. Others say they wander still. The ruins of his Arling stand to this day, filled with the ghosts of women waiting eternally for their husbands to return. The forest of the legend is, of course, the Kokari Wilds. I almost said Kokuri. Kokuri, like Zelda. There are as many legends about the great southern forest as there are shadows, or so the saying goes. The chastened wilder folk have made their homes there since mankind first came to these lands, and the wildlands spread as far into the south as anyone has ventured. Beyond the mists are vast tracts of snow, white-capped mountains, entire fields of ice. It is a land too cold for mankind to survive, yet the chastened eke out an existence even there, and they tell of horrors beyond the wilds that the lowland folk could not begin to comprehend. The most fear then simply ends with the Kokari Wilds. There is nothing beyond the wilds. It is a land of great trees, wet marshes, and dangerous monsters. What more needs to be said? Probably a lot more, actually. I'd assume so. An archdemon. In darkness eternal, they searched for those who had goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their gods, their betrayer, the sleeping demon Dumat, and their taint twisted even the false god, and the whisperer awoke at last, in pain and horror, and led them to wreak havoc upon all the nations. The first blight, Theron please 8-7. The false dragon gods of the Tenventir Imperium lie buried within the earth, where they have been imprisoned since the Mark Maker cast them down. No one knows what it is that drives the Darkspawn in the restless search for the sleeping old god. Perhaps it is instinct, as moths will fly into the torch flames. Perhaps there is some remnant of desire for vengeance upon the ones who goaded the Magisters to assault heaven. Rather, the reason when Darkspawn find one of these ancient dragons, it is immediately afflicted by the taint. It awakens twisted and corrupted and leads the Darkspawn in a full-scale invasion of the land of Blight. Okay. What other characters did I get? King Tarion. I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. The king riding with a fabled Grey Wardens against the Taint God. Son of the legendary King Marek Tarion Callion, was the first Faerlin king born into a land free from foreign rule. In 2 generations since his father's death, he held the throne alongside his queen, Anora. Long Mactir, okay. Longhain Mactir, that's a funny name. It takes more than legends to win a battle. Longhain was born a farmer during a time when his country was under foreign occupation. When he was still a boy, he joined in the resistance, where his considerable tactical genius quickly became apparent. He became close friends with the Prince Marek, and the last true heir to the Beladorn throne, and together they led the rebels to drive out the forces of Orsolin Empire. Marek raised his friend to the nobility of Longhain, is more of a symbol than a man. He represents the Faerlin ideals of hard work and independence. Okay, cool. I don't need to read it. Controls. We're good. Figured all that out. You want to go out? We go. Well, it's about time that I ended things, right? So let's make a save. Can I name a save? I can't. I can. Okay, cool. Ostagar, no. We're gonna name it, Dwarf. Right? Dwarf Rogue. Okay. Cool. That's gonna be it for me for the day. I think I'm gonna cut it here I'm gonna. Oh my god! I changed my like sensitivity. I changed everything.